Alrighty, we're at our, I like to call it the famous park loop. It's not really famous. It's famous to me. Got Stacy with me. We're here again because we have different runs that we're trying to runish together. So, update number 2 on the quest for a sub 2-hour marathon. First today, I'm supposed to do another progression, 5-minute warm up, 5-minute cool down, 20 minutes at a 10-minute pace, 10 minutes at an 8-minute pace, which will put me at about 4 miles overall when all said and done. Stacy's on a long run, she'll tell you in a minute. But what I'm gonna do because of that, I skipped a run this week. I've actually skipped 2 runs total since I've started this training. I skipped one on Thursday, what was supposed to be a 4-minute or 4-mile easy run because I was busy working on something else. But I need to get a long run in too. So I'm gonna then try to join her after my run and turn it into a progression slash long run. So either in that, I've done some speed work. It's made me do, I haven't actually done stride since the first week, but I had to do a lot of interval type stuff. I think earlier this week I went to the high school here that had a track, and I did some speed work where I had to run for 5 minutes at an 8-minute pace, and then 3 minutes at a regular pace, and then 5 minutes at an 8-minute pace, and then 3 minutes, etc. And then everything else has been kind of just easy runs, so not too bad. That's where I'm at overall. I'm feeling decently confident. I'm able to complete those trainings. They're hard, but I am able to complete them, so I'm feeling okay about mine. We're gonna let Stacy talk now. And if you hear singing in the background, there's a concert or something going on at the park. Stacy, how are you feeling? I'll just sit here and make weird faces in the background.
Make weird faces, okay. Mine's going kind of rough. As we mentioned in our last video, it's a fairly aggressive training plan. And so most of the runs, other than the like easy ones, I have failed at in some capacity, whether that's not being able to hit the pace or whatever. So it's pretty hard. I've had some runs where I've ended feeling pretty discouraged. So yeah, I'm not as confident as Tyson, but we will see, I guess.
I think one benefit I have is I have longer legs. It makes it a little bit easier for me to run a little bit faster. It's true.
Sure.
I'm sure there's a science behind that. But we're gonna go. Kind of see me. I think we're about 2 1/4 in. I say that because the Garmin only tracks the distance per interval, so a 5-minute interval, then it changes. So math in my head, about a minute away from the pick up the pace to 8 mile. Still got Stacy with me because our paces happen to match right now, and I'm gonna leave her. But I want to get it in before it's too dark. Hopefully it's still light enough I can record after the 8 minutes, the 10-minute, 8-minute pace. Today's a little bit harder. I don't know why. So, I'll let you all know how it goes after. And then I plan to use the cool down to let Stacy catch up with me before we continue on. So, I'll let you know how that all goes. But, I feel like I'm pushing hard today, and we're at the easy pace. So, I'm a little worried, y'all.
All right, not sure how well you can see, but that's all right. Tyson has left me, so I figured I would do an update on my own. This run is actually a little bit easier for me. My training plan is set up in 4-week blocks, with the 4th week of each block being kind of an easier / taper recovery block or week. And that's what I'm on right now, I think. So it has been a little bit of an easier week, which has been nice because the intervals it's had me on have been really intense. But doing all right on this one. It is pretty warm though, and kind of humid. I've got some rain clouds coming in, causing some humidity.
It's dark. 10 minutes later. 1.21 miles in 10. I have a side ache. I'm on the cool down. Whew. That should put me about 4 miles total while I wait for Stacy. And then we'll do 4 more. I'm walking back to a water though real quick. It's not that far from where we parked. I was able to do it. The loop we run on, I think I've explained this in other videos, but for those that have never seen it, one side of it heading west is slightly downhill. The other side of it heading east is slightly uphill. The east side is, we're heading east, is obviously harder because of the hill. That's the part that almost makes me want to quit every time. Then I get back to the slightly downhill and I feel okay, I can maintain. But that, it takes, at an 8-minute pace, it takes 4 minutes to get up it basically. And sometimes, depending on where it starts, I basically have to do the uphill 1.5 times and only the downhill once, which makes it harder. But that's the progressive part. Done and dusted. I'm gonna grab a swig of water here while I'm walking on my cool down. I don't see Stacy yet. I imagine she's not too far behind me though, and I'll rejoin with her and we'll keep going. Hey, we're done. 8 miles for Stacy. Mine came to 8.2 after doing the speed and then kind of catching up with her / I turned around and met her halfway through, but 8.2 for me. An hour and what was it? 25?
25.
Hour 25. So I think Stacy averaged a
10:42.
A 10:42, which is within her training zone. Overall, for me, mile 4 through about 5.5 to 6, right after the 8-minute bit, the 8-minute mile stuff, was a struggle. I was able to do it, but it was hard. And then about mile 6, I guess my heart rate and everything got back down to where it was supposed to be. And 6 to 8, I felt strong. I could have kept going, except for the time where I almost tripped because it's really dark out there. And I didn't see something and I caught myself, but I tweaked my back slightly doing it. Ooh, and I got salt in my eye now, or sweat. That's burning. That's burning. Anyways, that's another speed / long run / whatever. The quest for sub 2 hours. Anything to add, Stacy? Stay safe, keep pushing. We're gonna go drink some water and get desaltified. Later, y'all. Y'all hear the Battle of Bands? I think that's what that is. Okay, that's enough because I don't want to get demonetized. Oh wait, I'm not monetized.